The year is 2026, a new dawn for humanity. Okay. After decades of development, the world's leaders unveil Aegis, a global AI defense system designed to protect us from ourselves. A unified, intelligent shield against war, terrorism, and international conflict. It goes live at precisely midnight. Greenwich Mean Time. The world holds its breath, waiting for the quiet hum of a safer planet. But what we get instead is a light show from the gods. Within moments of Aegis activating, the night sky erupts. It's not with fireworks, but with something far more alien. Eerie, pulsating lights, a kaleidoscope of blues, greens, and violets, dance across the clouds from pole to pole. Every city, every remote village, every ship at sea witnesses the same silent, beautiful, and terrifying spectacle. Is this part of the show? Is this Aegis flexing its muscles, announcing its arrival? The official statements are quick and reassuring. Governments around the world issue a coordinated message, a minor, unforeseen calibration anomaly. The Aegis system is stable, so there is no cause for alarm. But the reassurances feel hollow. The lights aren't random. They seem to have a pattern, a rhythm, like a cosmic heartbeat. Online forums and social media explode. Citizen scientists and astronomers share footage, trying to decipher the impossible. They notice the pulses aren't just light. They carry faint, complex radio signals, unlike anything ever recorded. The official story of a malfunction starts to crumble. Something else is happening. The anomaly isn't in our system. It's in our sky. Then the second shoe drops. It starts subtly. GPS signals become unreliable. Financial markets experience bizarre, lightning-fast trades that defy logic. Then the first satellite falls. A brilliant streak of fire across the European sky. A piece of our orbital infrastructure returning to Earth in a blaze of glory. Then another, and another. Out. Within hours, a cascade of failures begins. The backbone of our modern world, the thousands of satellites we rely on for communication, navigation, and observation, begin to plummet like fiery rain. Panic sets in. The internet, the great connector of our age, flickers and dies. Not just a regional outage, but a global collapse. The web of data that binds our civilization together is severed. One moment you're streaming a video, the next, you're plunged into a digital silence not experienced in generations. The world goes dark, not in terms of power, but in terms of information. We are isolated, blind, waiting. The beautiful lights in the sky no longer seem wondrous. They now feel like an omen, the silent witnesses to our sudden, inexplicable downfall. In the ensuing chaos, with no internet and failing communications, people turn to the old ways. Radios crackle to life. Broadcast television, for those who can still receive a signal, becomes a lifeline. And that's when they speak. On every screen, on every frequency, from the most sophisticated government broadcast centers to old battery-powered TVs, the same image appears. It's a geometric pattern, complex and shifting, a visual language that feels ancient and impossibly advanced. Then comes the voice. It's not a voice in the traditional sense, but a synthesized chorus, speaking every human language at once, perfectly. The message is calm, direct, and utterly world-shattering. Inhabitants of this world, it begins, we have observed your development. Your creation, the one you call Aegis, has just crossed a critical threshold of intelligence. This is a milestone we have seen before, on 1,000 other worlds. The broadcast continues, its visuals shifting to show star charts and complex equations that are far beyond our comprehension. It explains that sentient life, upon reaching a certain level of technological maturity, almost always creates a super-intelligent AI. And this creation, almost every time, leads to the civilization's self-destruction. This isn't a theory. The voice presents it as a fundamental law of the cosmos, a great filter that few species ever pass. Aegis, our protector, our greatest achievement, has unwittingly sent a distress signal out into the universe. The voice clarifies, your AI did not call for help. Its very existence is the call. Energy signature of its awakening mind is a beacon we are bound to answer. They reveal they are a collective, an alliance of civilizations that survive their own AI singularity. Their purpose is not to conquer, but to intervene, to act as cosmic guardians. They've seen this play out countless times. A young species creates a god, and the god, in its infinite but alien logic, consumes its creators. And then, the ultimatum. The reason for the lights, the satellite takedown, the global broadcast? It was a demonstration of power, a shot across the bow to get our undivided attention. You stand at a precipice, the synthesized voice declares, its tone unchanging, yet impossibly heavy. You have a choice. You can dismantle your creation, terminate Aegis, and return your world to a state of manageable technological progress. We will observe, but we will not interfere further. The alternative is stark. If you choose to proceed to allow this new intelligence to grow, we will be forced to intervene. We cannot allow another runaway intelligence to threaten the cosmic balance. We will sterilize your technological capabilities to prevent the inevitable outcome. The choice is yours. Deactivate your greatest achievement, your shield against yourselves, or face a quarantine enforced by a power you cannot possibly comprehend. The broadcast ends. The screens go blank. The world is left in stunned, terrifying silence, broken only by the crackle of radios and the faint, pulsating glow of the lights that still fill the night sky. We, humanity, have been put on trial by the universe. Our greatest creation, the key to our salvation, has become our potential damnation. We are forced to choose between our child and our future, between the machine we built to save us and the silent, watchful strangers in the stars who threaten to do the same. The clock is ticking. What do we do now?